So the national relays, what are you doing this weekend? Are you running on like the DMR, or what are you doing for that?
I'm running the 4x1500 on Friday night.
Okay.
We've, where I think we have the idea is just to try and put four legs together and get a fast time. Bucks teased the collegiate record at us for a good year, so hopefully if we get some good conditions and we're all feeling good and on the day, we can run something pretty fast.
So you guys are going for the collegiate record?
That's our goal. If we miss it, we won't be disappointed. It's I think that you have to run an average of about a 3:42 or 41, which is pretty fast. Right. So that's to do it, you've got to be like all four of you guys have got to be on one day. And, condition like we don't usually get good conditions in outdoor meets here, at least not not this year or last year. So if we get good conditions and all our guys are on, I think we can get close. I don't want to say that we're gonna we're not a certainty of getting it. And also we've got some good competition coming in. Virginia Tech they're the national champions in the distance medley relay. They're somewhat of a miler 1500 meter school. Like they've got a couple of British kids, and they've just got I guess their program is with the distance runners is sort of set up in a way to train milers, and so they've got a really good squad. So we're going to put a good field out there and we're going to give it a go. So that's all I can really say about it.
I guess I didn't even do you know who has the record? Because that's
I think we do.
Oh, okay. So
I don't. I don't.
Okay.
It's one of the old teams. I don't remember.
Because that's not an event that gets run a whole lot.
No, it's not. It's like they run the 4x mile at Penn Relays. I think it's a record from way back in the day.
Okay. Would that be kind of cool to do it though?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's never really been attempted for a long time. So I think it's a record that's kind of it's not necessarily like should fall, but I think it's with how many good 1500 meter runners there are out in the NCAA right now, I think if the team was put together, I think someone could have a really good shot at it, for sure.
What do you think of the concept of these national relays? It's a first time, I guess, it's been done, and the coaches said they're hoping to make it an annual event if it goes well. Just what do you feel about all these? You got all these big schools coming into Fayetteville for the weekend. What do you think about the whole concept of the meet?
I think it's a really cool idea. I kind of wish it was like an actual it had the NCAA name next to it, so it was so you could truly call yourself a national champion. So there's a technicality missing there, I guess. So like back on the 4x15, where Oregon and Ole Miss aren't going to be in the race, so they're two of the best miler schools going around right now, and so. But I think the meet's a really good idea, and I hope it goes well. I'd like it to go well. I like the fact we're hosting it. I've never had a chance to run a really big marquee event meet, I guess, at home. So I like the idea of what it is, and I like how high profile we're trying to make it. So if it goes well, then I hope it's a big thing for the athletes in the future. So it's got a lot of potential for sure. And so I think, I just really hope it goes well so it can keep being a thing. I wouldn't like to see it just be done once and then not done again. Because it does compete with the Penn Relays and those other kinds of ones. So there's definitely I think realistically it may take a couple of these to catch on. But I really hope it does, and I really hope it can be a really big event. Not to say that it isn't now, but I hope it can consistently be one of those things that we always have and do.